planning for the white zone is for waiting for announcements only. There is no not waiting in the white zone.
The blue zone is for exit only. Do not enter via the blue zone. Good evening, it's Sunday, it's 9 p.m, it's Riker's Beard Live. I don't know about anyone else, but that weekend went quick. That went astonishingly quick. But we're here to do the show as per usual. Well, I say we, it looks like it's just me. So, this is a very special edition of Riker's Beard Live because we're going to be having a live reaction with myself and hopefully James, if he gets his computer working, to the announcement of the guest that's going to be thrust upon us by Destination. I don't know if anyone has seen the post. I'm presuming you must have done, but it's going to be a big A-list captain that everyone's really going to want to meet. It's going to completely make the whole weekend worth it. It was already worth it for me anyway, because Chase Masterson is going to be there, and she always buys me dinner, so that's worth it for me. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult because I really want to talk about how great Strange New Worlds was on Thursday. It was absolutely brilliant, but we should probably save that for Sunday. So in the meantime, let's shout out to everyone watching the comments and let's hear who you want it to be and who you think it will be. So, hey Chris, how you doing, buddy? Gary, how you doing? Gemma, how you doing? Christoph, how you doing? Daniel, how you doing? So come on, who is it? Well, let's start with you, James. Who do you think it will be, and who do you want it to be?
I want it to be Scott Bakula, and I think it will be Jason Isaacs.
Okay. I wouldn't be disappointed with either of those.
No, I wouldn't be either. But those are my guesses. Well, one is my guess, the other is my favourite.
So I want it to be Seth MacFarlane.
Oh, you've gone completely left field. No one was expecting that, were they?
I genuinely do want it to be Seth MacFarlane, and I think it will be Jason Isaacs.
I believe it's Jason Isaacs too. That's my guess.
Okay, I was just explaining to our viewer before you joined us here that I'd really love to talk about season 3 of Strange New Worlds because it was so good, but we should save that for Sunday. So
yeah,
let's try and.
My computer decided to reboot just as we went on.
That's okay. That's all right. I mean, realistically, we've got to say it's not going to be Patrick Stewart.
I doubt that very much.
Realistically, we've got to say it's not going to be Avery Brooks. So let's jump in and see what our beloved viewer. Gary says he will. I think he means fight me for Chase Masterson. No, I don't quite understand how this works. You will have to fight Chase Masterson for me. This is the good evening, Emma. James also thinks Jason Isaacs. Hey Chris, how you doing? Daniel thinks Scott Bakula. You think it will be Sonika Martin Green or Anson Mount? I think Anson Mount is already booked somewhere that weekend, so I think he is off the table. Good evening, Howard. Laurie Moriarty says Gemma supports a great charity. Excited to meet her. Yep, we've done work with her with a charity before, that does not include our stint of doing Riker's Sits Down, which was terribly good fun, and she was absolutely adorable over it. And if I remember rightly, that was the convention where she said that I was a handsome man, didn't she?
I think she says that every time she meets you, Richard, to be fair.
She said,
she's not wrong, though, is she?
Well, then 2 years later, we met her for a press briefing again, and she said, I remember you. I said, you won't remember me. I'm no one. She went, oh, no. She said, I never forget a handsome man. There we are. Sarah really hopes it will be Kate Mulgrew, but she thinks it will be Anson. I think Anson is off the table. I think he's already booked, I think, at Dragon Con or something.
Well, we've got 9 minutes. Let's Google his appearances.
Chris says he hasn't watched episode 3. What have you been doing then? Seriously, make it a priority, man. What's wrong with you? It's brilliant. Peter says Scott Bakula or Kate. I think that's difficult for me between those two. I think probably Scott Bakula would get my preference. I'm really not interested in meeting him at all. I would have nothing to say to him. Also, he's probably seen my impression of him, and he probably doesn't like.
You could have a Cisco off. It would be brilliant fun.
I'd win though. I do Cisco better than him. Well, I do. You can't argue with it. I do. Emma really hopes it'll be Scott Bakula. Her guess is also Anson. A lot of noise for Anson Mount. I'm sure I've heard that he's out of the running.
Anson Mount, he's booked in trek to Orlando on the 23rd to 24th of August. So that's about 5 days earlier. He's got I found a website with details on. Let's have a look.
There's lots and lots of noise for Kate Mulgrew. Lots and lots of noise. I don't want to sound mean, but the post, as Donald Trump as it was worded, did suggest it would be an A-lister. You can't really call Paul Wesley an A-lister, I'm afraid. No disrespect to him, I do like him. And certainly he was in one of the standout episodes of Season 2 of Strange New Worlds, but not an A-lister yet. James thinks Captain, but I've got a funny story. Is it? No, it's not.
All right, Captain. Yeah.
No, I can't. I know it's probably too early for that. Yeah, it's too early for that. I can't tell that. If you catch me at the convention, I've had a couple of drinks. It's after 9 p.m. I've got a very funny story about Captain Birdseye, so please come and buy me a drink and ask me about it. Steph says, hello all, I'd like it to be Avery Brooks or Scott Bakula, but she thinks it will be Kate Mulgrew. There's a lot of clamour for Kate Mulgrew. A lot of it. Scott Bakula does tread the boards a lot. That wouldn't surprise me if he's in a play, so quite likely not with him.
No, we want to be popular.
Sarah said, Scott is rare at conventions. Mulgrew has already been to Blackpool and loved it. Yes, a lot of noise for Kate coming in. Barry says, okay. Emma says, last time Jason and I was at Destination, I completely fancy girled. It would be...
Fangirled, I think she means.
Does she? Oh, she didn't leap on him then.
Well, Emma, time for some clarification there. Did you leap on him?
Yeah. So, I mean, okay, we've got about 6 minutes to go. We've had some other news drop before this announcement. We've had some news about Starfleet Academy.
Yes, some images are out.
Yes, some images are out literally in the last few minutes. If you hadn't had a chance, we've got some news. It may have been announced before and I've missed it, but I didn't realise Holly Hunter was playing the lead. I'm absolutely bowled over.
Oh, yes, absolutely well known, yeah.
I'm a huge fan of Holly Hunter. I think probably in my top three actresses, number one is Sally Field, number two is Holly Hunter. She's absolutely amazing. I'm so delighted to hear that that she's going to be in it, that's just such good news. She's incredible. She really will lead that series well. So that's fantastic news. So we've had some clarification from Emma. She fangirled him. It might be the same thing. I don't know. Yeah. Yes, the images do look pretty cool. Holly Hunter in Academies. It was to me, Christoph. It was to me.
I found a website that's actually got all Anson Mount's appearances on it, and it does look like he's free that weekend. So
you're saying
he's out running?
Do you think he'll remember me? How long ago was it now? Was it 6 years ago? I think he'll remember me. I think he must. He's bound to remember me. I'll offer him to give him his DNA back.
Well, we've already got it now. We don't need any more, do we?
No, it'd be nice to share a burger with him and have a chat again. I mean, this time I'll know who he is, so it'll be slightly less embarrassing than the last time that we met him. Wonder who I can embarrass myself with this year. Who's going that I won't know who they are.
When we're backstage, maybe we can challenge him to beer pong or something.
There are many, many, many good reasons why this would work, James. Many. Many.
Here at the Academy, you will learn many, many wonderful things.
I heard he's a very good guest, actually. He's meant to be really lovely.
He's not a lead,
to meet and greet. I'd argue that he probably is more of a lead than Sneak Martin Green in Discovery. I think he's probably a more liked character. I've got to be honest. I think he's more of a draw than Sneak Martin Green would be. That's only my personal opinion. Certainly, he's a very, very well. I mean, what hasn't he been in? He's been in every Guillermo del Toro film, isn't he? He's been, apart from the Kaiju one, he's a fantastic champ. Steph says, I was so fangirly in front of 2019, so 6 years ago that we met Anson Mount. I'm certain he will remember me as the chap, the Star Trek fan that was there who didn't know who he was and had dinner with.
It's like when you had breakfast with a member of the TNG cast.
It's like everywhere we go, I just embarrass Tony so much. Do you remember when I tried to? Do you remember at the red carpet event? I went to go and get that selfie, and Tony was like, "Don't you dare!" Oh dear.
Oh dear. Right. So we're 3 minutes out.
3 minutes out. Okay.
I have a page on my phone open. I don't want.
Well, I'm sure the audience will tell us as it comes in. James says, I think Doug might be as he's coming to Scotland in October. Okay, and David says...
You've changed, David.
He's bought some sunglasses. Yeah.
Yeah.
David says, good evening, gentlemen. Good evening. Chris says, why am I actually nervous for the announcement?
I believe it's pronounced Keris, sir.
Keris? Not Carice?
No, Keris, as in Keris from Catatonia.
Carice? No? Okay. I'll say it as a C.
Which brings us back to the pronunciation of hegemony.
Yeah, hegemony.
No, that's wrong. It's hegemony.
Certus going to Manchester
always
Con.
put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
So, probably, yes, Marina Sirtis will almost certainly be there. The less said about that, the better. I'm looking forward to seeing her again, genuinely.
She's always value for money, isn't she?
She is. She's always good fun. She's got such time for the fans. She's genuinely very lovely. Judy Craft says, hello.
Oh, thankfully the present Mrs. Dillon has arrived home, so I don't need to worry about the children running around downstairs now. Hurrah!
James says, maybe a Klingon captain? No, I think the Trump-worded announcement thing was very much like everyone's going to want to meet them. It's a definite A-lister, so I don't think it's going to be a Klingon captain. Oh, I want to talk about the Klingon captain from Strange New Worlds last night, but we can't. Let's leave it for now. Keris says, K-Riss.
Ha ha.
Ha. That's a funny way of pronouncing your name, Chris. Ha, Morris. Sorry. Manchester is a month earlier. It's also a little bit farther north. Christoph says it's pronounced hegemony. There you go. Right, okay. It's 7 o'clock.
Right, standing by.
We're waiting with bated breath. How are they going to announce it? Were they just going to drop a Facebook post? Were they?
I think it's just a Facebook post. Is there a website? I don't know. I think there must be a website, surely.
One would assume.
Who could it be? Who are you? Who?
Your phone keeps pinging. I keep assuming you've got someone messaging you, tell you who it's going to be.
No. It's done an update today. I can no longer find the settings menu to mute it. Stupid phone.
Well, while we're waiting for it.
Here?
Well, while we're waiting for it to drop, let's discuss. We've got someone has jumped in.
It's Anson Mount, is it?
Someone's jumped in with Anson. Someone's jumped in with Captain Saru. Someone's jumped in with Anson. It looks like it will be Anson Mount. Very relevant. Definite A-lister.
Yeah, look, there we go.
It is Anson Mount. Fantastic. That is marvellous news.
Well done.
Not just because I'll know who he is this time. What an A-lister to get in. That's brilliant.
Oh, that means we're going to get a proper Enterprise captain to sit in our chair.
Absolutely, yeah. Brilliant. Wow.
Fantastic.
I have to say, yeah, that really is good news, and that is a big, big guess they've managed to secure. I don't think anyone could not be happy with that. That's brilliant. Well, I would obviously.
Are you happy?
I'm very happy with that. Yeah, I'm
happy too.
I would have preferred Seth MacFarlane, but genuinely, I'm enjoying Strange New Worlds so much at the moment.
So, what are we going to say to Anson this time when we meet him?
I'd say how much I'm enjoying the way he's playing his character, because you'd think it would be easy is the wrong word. He's got so much to get into, he can lose himself in the character, and it'd be quite easy to play and kind of chew the cardboard with. But when you're playing a character who knows when his own death is, so he can roll the dice all the time, but he's also struggling with that, and he's very much his personal agenda to do as much good with the time left as he has. I think he's just playing it superbly. I think he's playing it with more depth than any other Star Trek captain I've ever seen. I think he is. He's got that much going for his storyline and his character. I think he's just nailing it week in, week out. He's absolutely superb. Honestly, can't wait to meet him and say how much of a fan of his I am and how well he's been doing. James is absolutely stunned by this news that he's unable to even speak now. So there we are. Right, okay. The news has dropped. Please do tune in, and we'll discuss this more on Sunday at 9 p.m. And also we'll discuss this week's Strange New Worlds. It's great having loads of Trek to talk about, so we cannot wait to see you on Sunday. We cannot wait to see you, Anson Mount. Genuinely, it's going to be lovely to see you again, even though you won't remember me. And there we are. But for now, and until Sunday at 9 p.m, please do look after yourselves and each other.